Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. In the last video, I did another attempt at a solo Netracell run. If you haven't seen it yet, that one is live. I had a suspicion that since last time I did it, I was using the Felarx, and then I've been working up the Torrid and Carne since that would make all the difference in the world. And indeed it did. And yes, as I pointed out in that video, I do have the, where do I need to go? Upgrade this Arcane Energize, which I popped in for farming, but I did the run on the base one that I earned myself from the Terror List fight. So I did run it with just stuff that I've acquired in the game, and I did get through it no problem. The Torrid and Carne absolutely was the deciding factor in getting through that solo. So I guess right equipment for the job. Today we are, I'm going to pop that back on. Today we are going to be hopping back onto some Steel Path. Not trying out any new frame in it. I'm just going to use whatever frame I think is the right frame for the job on the various missions. We're going to try to clear a little more Steel Path star chart. But what I did want to do is, in lieu of using Torrid, I wanted to jump back onto the Felarx, which I haven't used in a while. And we do have some new mods and upgrades on here. I'll need to Forma and get that maxed out, but I do want to get the Max Savvy, but we did not have the Galvanized Hell, nor did we have the Galvanized Savvy the last time I used it. So I stuck with Primary Merciless, and it is primarily set up for a Viral and Radiation proc build on the Felarx, which has been serving me pretty well. And then the Laetum, which I also have really not used in a while either. I've also got some of these new galvanized mods on this as well. So I'll show you, I did a little bit more modding on this than I did on the Felarx. So I put the Exilus slot on, I think that's what it's called. I put the Hawkeye Zoom mod on, and that is just to make it easier from distance to land the headshots to trigger the Incarnate Form energy pool. Basically everything else I left the same, other than we've got Galvanized Diffusion, we've got Galvanized Shot, and then I put on Accelerated Isotope. Wasn't because I was specifically seeking radiation procs. As you can see, Corrosive is still my high that I have set up, but you know, we do have an equal chance for Rad or Slash, but I put that on for the fire rate. And I have done a little bit of play around with this in the background. I also swapped some other mod off and put on fire rate as well, so Gunslinger. So that's where we are sitting. And let me tell you, this thing I already liked and thought was pretty nasty. In Incarnate Form, with these adjustments, this thing is silly. It's just frankly silly. I would say this is equally as silly, or getting close to the level of silly that the Torrid and Carne is. I mean, some of them, they are just so strong, and that's my opinion on these. So I'm going to play with the Felarx and the Laetum today. It's been a while since I've rolled that loadout, at least a month and a half or so. It could even be pushing 2 months. So I'm just going to pop back in, swap this over to Steel Path. Yep, that's the last thing I had this set up for. So let's just pop around and see what we've got. I've got Thon, that's Sabotage. Yeah, I mean, there's no real reason to just leave that last mission node on series, I guess. Why don't I just start there? I'll stick with Dante. Dante's fine for a Sabotage mission. We'll go for it. We'll see if we can just get in, get out. All right.
Each enemy is more powerful than before.
Get a little energy
Only
in the till.
With true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
I intentionally still have the Hound up because of the fire rate increase when they're above X shield, which makes a very big difference on the Felarx.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Okay, I'm just going to do one more cast, then we're going to move on. Alright, and I think next I want to see if I can proc my Incarnon on... Nope, not on the Shieldy Boy. That won't work. I love it when they get in my face like that. Hey, stand still. The Hound is just so vicious. It is sometimes a little difficult to accurately land a headshot that you're trying to land. Don't run. Hound, give it a rest already, bud. There we go. All right, so that's where the Laetum Incarnon is. It's rather silly, but let's just go ahead and push up. So I'll have my Laetum Incarnon at the ready in case we get what are they called? Acolytes? The other versions of the... Oh, it's this one. Okay, no problem. Let me jump up this way. It's the 2-point... Yeah, the 2-point sabotage mission. That's fine. I remember this.
Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them.
Oh, whoops.
Coolant cell destroyed.
Oh, well, I guess it naturally bypasses you past that little section there. Not the end of the world. No reason to dilly-dally. I can just push up.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage.
Yep.
Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Oh, I'm sure I can do that.
Coolant cell destroyed.
Drop back down the tunnel. Pop that in. You're going to have me jump back up.
Fuel cell reinserted.
Hit the panel.
When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
That was weird. It's like I missed with my Parazon.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
Yep, that's all of them.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
Come on, Dante. Oh yeah, another thing, I have that Exilus mod that I had on Ember a while back. The Firewalker or something like that gives a little flame damage on bullet jump and also increases wall latch as well as parkour velocity. I just had some extra points. I was contemplating putting a rush mod on there, but then I'd have to Forma and re-rank Dante because it's the wrong polarity. And it would only give me half the capacity I would need to stick a max one on. So I decided to stick with the Firewalker mod. I think that's the name of it. And frankly, the extra parkour velocity I think has been rather fun. It's nice because Dante's not super slow anyway. I think his sprint speed is 1.15, or at least his base speed is 1.15. So he's a little faster than the average frame. So this has been a nice one, in my opinion, to have on there. Yeah, the Felarx feels even better than it did the last time I used it. Those galvanized mods really do ramp up the damage output on it. Ah, there's something else I forgot to show you. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's from Teshin. Oh, because I wrapped it up. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. What is this? Conqueror weapon slots, nice. Warframe slots, nice. A legendary core. What is a legendary core? Instantly fuse a mod to its max without credit cost. Seriously? And we get some ink? I'm gonna have to customize my operator. no problem getting through that. We got some more steel essence. Let's see. So that knocks out Ceres. We've knocked out Mars. We've knocked out Earth. We have not fully knocked out Earth, actually. We've got Everest, Cervantes, Carpo, Oro, and Tikal. I think I'll come back for those. Mercury, we wrapped up, right? Yes, we did. So Venus, we also wrapped. Yes, we did. Let's go for Jupiter, because then that can unlock us another path. So what do we have up here? Mobile defense, Carme. Mobile defense. Yeah, Dante is probably a good choice for that. As good as any, anyway. Io is defense. I would probably swap to Frost for pure defense. Amalthea is spy. So we got Carme, then Carpo, then Junction. Io, Themisto, then Junction. I think I'm going to go with Carme. I'm going to stick with Dante for the time being, guys. Dante has quite clearly become my main, overtaking Rhino, though I do still love Rhino.
Weapons make music.
I know
And
that
the
they do.
enemy calls for a song.
I wish I were playing Octavia. It would be far more on the nose. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should just go ahead and throw a little overguard on while we're here. But I'll push up. Just see how quickly we can get through this.
We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
You know, I'm kind of wondering if in lieu of the... There we go. That's loaded. Rat-a-tat-tat. If, in lieu of
Terminal
the...
spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Sit down. You can all sit down. Oh yeah, you want to fly up in the air? Would be prudent. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if in lieu of the aiming mod from distance,
Still working on
if
it.
in lieu I put
Continue
on
to defend.
something for little stability, that actually might be better, because it's not like it's hard to aim at the head, but if you're trying to get a few, you know what? Yeah, I feel like a stability mod would maybe be a better choice. In lieu of the zoom. I might play with that, on the Laetum specifically.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
This is what I'm talking about, in case it wasn't clear. Okay, Dante, you've actually taken a fair bit of a beating on your overguard there. Aren't you clever? Yeah, bet you're glad you ran up and stomped your foot on me now. Alright, so where's the next one?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
I'm sure that they are.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and
Get
get
a little
ready
help
to
from
defend.
our page flight buddies.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
While the rest of the system cowered in fear, I took risks.
that
I
right?
made a bold new partnership. Bear witness, betrayers, to my exciting new product line.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
No, gotta get them off there. Down with you. Down with you.
We are finished here. Move on.
Okay, no problem there. I'll just do a quick little, just to get a little more filling up in the background as I'm making my way to my target. That's how I generally like to do it as I'm playing Dante.
Consider what I've learned from this furnace.
Because, yeah, he is energy
Location
hungry.
reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Oh, hey,
I'm
hey.
in, Tenno.
Who came to play?
This will take a moment.
We have to win this.
Oh, no, Dante! I guess I should have been more aggressive with his overguard. That's fine.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Down with you.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, and frankly, if I'm being honest, defend this thing when the acolytes come in is actually, it's like the least ideal scenario. They're much easier on, say, an exterminate mission or something, but when you're having to protect a point, deal with a crowd that's on the point in tandem with dealing with the acolyte, it is a bit trickier, but I should have been paying more attention to my overguard there, and I wasn't. That's entirely my fault. As I was saying, I should be paying more attention to my overguard there, and I wasn't. That's entirely my fault. Case in point. All right. Yeah, that parkour velocity boost is nice. I like it. Yeah, I remember my first playthrough of this game. The normal difficulty, Jupiter was one of the first planets that was properly challenging. Of course, Ropalolist is probably going to be a challenge solo on Steel Path. We'll see. Exterminate. Yeah, I mean, I could use Dante. What might be fun, though... You know what, actually? Let me pull out Ember again. Okay, Ember.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Yeah, I didn't have these last time. Yeah, Inferno is the 4. Okay, so that could be huge for keeping her energy up. It's probably a 15% chance if it's maxed, I'm guessing. And then, of course, Healing Flame. I could get some Overguard. The question is, what would I want to swap out? Ability Strength obviously does play a big part to how heavy I can make this stuff hit. I think I'd be willing to sacrifice a bit of strength on the mod side and throw a little back with an Archon Shard. So I think I am going to lower her strength a bit to get one of these on. I'm going to need to do some more formas. That's quite clear. Flow, yeah, she needs it. Continuity, duration, that's for this primarily. Efficiency, yes. That lowers duration. Efficiency was to lower the cost because she burns through energy so quickly. Yeah, you know what? I'd rather add the points for her augment mods. Let's do it this way. Exothermic. 15%. That's rather what I expected. What else would I be willing to drop and able to get this on? Because both of these are massively useful. It's not going to be that, because that gives us the double heat procs. I feel like I'm going to have to take Streamline off, right? Fleeting Expertise was doing so much heavy lifting in the background, though. I only lost 15%. I think that's the trade-off right there. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, sorry, guys. I wasn't actually planning this. Just doing what I thought might be fun. Each enemy hit with Fire Blast heals by 10. Okay, depending on your current. With Ember, Overhealing grants Overguard. So, Fire Blast. I think that's her one, right? Fire Blast is the name of the one.
Now to test it in the field.
Fireball.
Onward.
Fire Blast is 3. Oh, great. Okay, cool. Yeah, see? Plus she already gets that nice strength perk in the background for heat status effects. So, yeah, let's just try this. All right, so let's try Carpo, Exterminate, solo, with Ember, for fun, because Ember's fun.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
All right, Ember. Whoops. Yeah, I accidentally took off her flame shield. I gotta say, it's not much, but being able to get some overguard with Ember is not bad. Ah, they're down the stairs. See if I can. Nope. Every time you go to do a res, the enemies will just magically know, and they'll peek their head around the corner at you. She's not burning through energy super fast right now.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Whoops, I did not even mean to attempt to do that. Just jump up, get back off. There we go. Yeah? Is that what you want to do? Down with you. Are there more in here? Yes. Okay. puppies are upstairs playing with somebody. What are you shooting at? Oh, those little guys, yep. Alright. Ooh, yep, running through some energy very quickly there. Ragdoll him. Down you go, bud. Okay. That's about halfway. Oh, I wasn't watching my meter. Yeah, I probably should have turned that off before I started playing around with a lock, but I guess it's not the end of the world.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Yeah, I do have to be honest. This Laetum is properly silly now. I mean, it was already pretty silly, but it's like really silly now. It fires so fast and puts out even more damage than the last time I used it. This thing is a little ridiculous. Yeah, I'll take that. Up, up. Violence. Okay, violence. No. Oh, these guys are so annoying. Come on. There you go. Good job, Ember. Good job, Ember.
While the rest of the system cowered in fear, I took risks. I made a bold new partnership. Bear witness, betrayers, to my exciting new product line.
It's very exciting. We'll all remember where we were when we heard the news. Alad V. Those little guys are particularly annoying on Steel Path difficulty. Yeah, I really do feel like recoil control would be a better call on this than the range, but hey, I only just started playing around with it again. Oh, Ember! Ember! What have they done to you? I have just gotten my... Whoa, hey.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What's with the ridiculous flood of enemies? Okay. Just a few more. Guess we'll push up now. Not cool, man. Just gotta keep an eye on the energy. I can't see through all the nonsense happening in here right now. Down with you. Alright, looks like maybe one or two left that way.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Yeah, you can say that.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find
Just
extraction.
spray and pray. Get knocked to the ground 3 times in a row while a stupid jade light beam comes flying over me. Not cool. Not cool, Corpus. You're going to pay for that. Alright, I think I have my arcane up to tier 3 for secondary merciless, but I don't know how many spares I had in the background. It's possible I'm getting close to another rank up on one of those, so I guess I'll go check it. Yeah, Ember's still fun. I think she feels better against Grenier than Corpus in general, though. I have 5 of them? Is that enough? Perfect, yeah. Alright, what's that up to now? 25 damage for 4 seconds. This stacks up to 12 times. And then what's the very last one? 30%. Yeah, that's a pretty nice bump. Europa Junction. Sure. Let's just try it with Frost, since I swapped to him to look at something anyway. A Physique Aramod I've got. 40,000 credits. I have far more than that. Limbo Theorem, the New Strange, and the Sestra Blueprint. Maybe I'm missing the Sestra Blueprint? It won't let me go back. Oh! No, it was just being weird. Nova. Okay, Nova. And down you go. On your feet, Hound. I remember when I thought Frost was boring when I first used him. You know, probably close to a year ago. Boy, was I wrong. Right, that opens Europa. Yep, 120, 118 to 120-ish over there. So what's the levels we're still dealing with over here? It's only slightly harder difficulty on Europa. All right, so that opened that junction. So you know what? While we got Frost, we may as well knock out Io. We'll knock out the defense mission. Yeah, I'll stick with the Felarx. That's fine. We'll try it anyway.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
I'm just going to get a little energy in the pool
Our position has been
before I head in.
Defend.
Alright, that's probably good enough. He only goes up to 370 anyway, or 377. Something relatively trivial. May as well open that, because you never know what's in there. Alright, Frost. Time for you to do your hilarious Frost thing. Now, admittedly, playing with the Felarx, which I wanted to do, does not feel as good as playing with the Torrid, but I'm hopeful we'll still be able to get through this. Really, I guess I could have grabbed any beam weapon. The Glaxian probably would have been a decent choice. Where are the rest of the enemies? Pop shotting in the back from somewhere. Is it below me? Yeah. One more. And down you go. Okay, no problem there. So we'll skip the extraneous waves, guys.
We fought with honor.
Okay. I'm guessing that's it. Or do we have another wave to go? This is wave 5.
For the Lotus.
Got another acolyte coming, it sounds like. Yep. Where's Violence? Oh, he's right there. Okay. We'll just start mowing everything down now, guys. Look at this guy. Are you kidding me? Down with a lot of you. Oh, hello, Eximus. Goodbye, Eximus. Who's left? The guy stuck at the bottom again, probably, if I had to guess. Nope. Sounds like they're hopping up now. I bet they think they're clever. Yep, they do. They do. One more. I didn't see him when I was down here. He's just hanging out, standing there, staring off into space. Yeah, we'll extract. Yeah, Frost makes easy work of defense missions on Steel Path.
Good dance.
I mean, Dante does a pretty good job too, but not like Frost. I mean, Frost, it's all but a guarantee that you get through it playing Frost. And that was 2 more secondary Merciless in the background, so I'm guessing 4 more, and I'll have a maxed ranked secondary Merciless, which is great. So yeah, guys, I've been recording a little bit over an hour. I'm just going to take one more quick peek here at Jupiter, see what we've got left. We've made some good progress. We've got Amalthea, Thebe, Galilea, whatever that is. The Misto is assassinated. Okay, we could take it out at V. That would roll us over to Saturn Junction if we wanted to get there, Ganymede, and Rupalalis. So we are getting very close. I think I will save this last cluster for the next time we go. Let's see, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we'll probably wrap up Jupiter in 2 recording sessions, because I already did 4 plus a junction. Some took longer than others. With 8 left, there's just no way. There's just no way. So we'll save that for another time. But we made some very solid progress on Jupiter, and I got to rotate through several frames that I enjoy, and I got to pull the Felarx back out with some upgrades, and the Laetum with some upgrades, and man, that Laetum particularly, I mean, honestly, in tandem with Frost, this thing is just stupidly disgusting. Because it takes the one weak point about every incarnate that isn't the turret is, oh, you got to land the headshots. Well, Frost can hold you in place. I mean, it's all but guaranteed that in a matter of seconds, you're going to have the incarnate form full energy ready to go to drop on your targets, which is just phenomenal. So, yeah, definitely the Laetum with Frost. I mean, yeah, you could always make an argument for the epitaph and status priming and blah, 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 but Frost, frankly, doesn't need it. His kit is just so strong. Just so strong. It's mind-blowing. I still can't believe that I thought he was boring and disliked him when I first played him. Of course, that was before I got his augment mod. That is a game-changing mod for Frost. No question about it. But, yeah, I'm very much liking where I have him sitting. He's feeling good, and I truly don't feel like I'm having issues with his energy economy, even though he's only got max 377. That's where I left it. I have had no issues with it. He's just doing just fine. He's doing just fine. I think Archon Flow, obviously, is having a big part to play in it, but it's like it was tailor-made for a Frost build. Don't worry about the energy. Just, make him strong. And, yeah, well done. I mean, he's great. I really like Frost. Nonetheless, I'll stop waxing poetic about Frost. But yeah, guys, that was some good progress today. Probably in the next video, it might be time to pull out another new frame to test. I haven't made up my mind on which one it's going to be, but there's several in there that I've had for a hot minute yet still that I have yet to try out. So that's going to be the next video. But regardless, guys, always fun jumping back into a little Steel Path, especially when I'm just playing who I want with what loadout, and definitely fun to get the Felarx and the Laetum back out. So that is going to do it for today's video. As always, guys, I do sincerely appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.